climb up Murphey Hogsback is one you will never forget. Steep, narrow, and stunning. Once on top, the views are incredible. No amount of time spent taking them in will suffice. But with the day half over and a lot of miles left before camp, we loaded back up and hit the trail. We pulled out this morning at 7:15 from our campsite. We're still 20 miles from camp. We've gone 53 today, so we still have a while. My guess is at least 2.5 hours. Brent's kind of holding back a little bit. He's having some issues with the Land Cruiser. The fuel is boiling, so he's gonna sit for a little bit and then start moving again in a little while. But this has been absolutely incredible. I feel so lucky to be here with Brent's family. I'm so glad he invited me on this trip. Just amazing people, great conversation as we've been just, driving, and it's been so awesome. I'm really, really glad that I'm here. Narrow right here. This is why you do not want to do this trip when this is wet. Holy cow. We just got past Potato Bottom and we're kind of doing the climbs up and out of it to get back up on top of the plateau instead of being right down next to the river. And this is quite the little climb up. Of course, the video does no justice, but it is steep. If this was muddy, be certain rollover. or death. It was pretty narrow right here, narrower than I remember. This would be tight in like a Sprinter or a full size. That would be a little uncomfortable right there. So right behind me is Fort Bottom Trail. We had some discussions. We might come back tomorrow and hike it. The first time that I did the White Rim Trail, I did. It's a 1.5 mile trail, and it is really, really cool. You basically kind of hike along this ridge until you get down towards the bottom, down by the river, and you hike up to this little old fort that has been there for a long time. It's really, really cool. It's definitely worth taking your time to check it out. I really like these shelf roads, and a lot of this trail is on these shelf roads. It's really cool. It just gives you such an awesome view out your windows. All right, making my way down towards Hardscrabble Campground. That is where Mike and Travis are staying tonight, and the rest of us are staying up in Labriynth, but I haven't really checked this one out, so I wanted to go give it a look. It looks nice. You've got some trees close to the river. Seems like it'd be a really good spot. (7:01). We got on the trail at 7:15 this morning. I'm stopping here, and then I have another mile or two before I get up to our campsite. So it has been a long day. The perfect kind, though. You guys have already got dinner all set up, camp all set up. Oh yeah, this iCamper is so spacious. Just following this little path, goes down to the water. Oh yeah, this is great. Look how pretty that is. Amazing. Well, that felt amazing because it is like over 100 degrees out right now. And Hardscrabble, either your first stop on your way in or your last stop on your way out, depending on which direction you're going. If you can get this and get next to the water over here, definitely worth it. What an absolutely incredible day on the trail. It's 8 o'clock. We've been out on this adventure for over 12 hours today. Just pulled into Labriynth Campground, going to set up my bed and spend the evening just having great conversations. This was so much fun. It's everything that I remember from the White Rim Trail the first time I went, and even better. It is Sunday morning. I have taken everything out of the Jeep, and the guys and I just went through looking through every little nook and cranny, and I did not see another mouse. So I must have chased him out or he didn't get in. I definitely chased one out, and while I was chasing him out, I saw another one right up here going down inside the engine bay and probably coming through the firewall is probably how they're getting in. Anyways, so I've been hunting around and have not found another one. So I think we're good. So I'm going to start putting stuff back in the Jeep. A double patty breakfast sandwich with some pepper jack cheese and cheddar cheese on a croissant. Should be good. Eggs, hash browns with a bunch of bacon. That's gonna be amazing. We are back on the trail. We're headed up Taylor Canyon, which is right by the Labriynth campground. And my memory is that it's a really fun little drive up, so excited to check it out. So we made it to the top of Taylor Canyon. You can see behind me there's actually a hike where you can hike up to these, Moses and Zeus. I'm not sure which one is which, but it would be really cool. It's already like 90 and it's like 10:30, so we're not going to do it today, but I think it would be one I want to come back and definitely check out. The road up Taylor Canyon is, quite smooth. There's a couple little rough sections, but for the most part, it's much more smooth than most of the White Rim Trail. So it's pretty fast moving, which makes it a good option to make sure you go and check out, because it's not going to really add very much to your trip. And the scenery is really cool. If you could get the campsite up here at Taylor, I think that would be absolutely incredible. The scenery is just next level. I forgot how cool this part of the trail is, where you're right next to the river right here. This is really awesome. Finish up the mineral bottom switchbacks, and I have to say, these things are super underrated. Everyone talks about the Burr Trail. These are way better than the Burr Trail. In some ways, they may be even better than the Schaefer. They're not as grandiose as the Schaefer, but they're a little more unique. You go and then it's tight, and then you go for a while and then it's tight again, and I don't know, it just really impressed with these. Way underrated for switchbacks in Utah. After finishing up the White Rim Trail, we opted to head down Long Canyon to make our way back into town before heading home.
If you're not already, please follow my friend Brent on his channel, Forgotten Waypoints. I can't thank him and his family enough for inviting me along on their trip. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, hit that notification bell to catch all of my videos, and if you'd like to follow me on the day-to-day, you can do so on Instagram at Backroad Exploration. Thanks for watching.